So yeah, it's like you want to take action, spoons. Part of my body is just sweating, but then part of my body is too cold. Do you ever go on the internet and you come across people who seem to actually have their life together, even in the year 2025? And they're like, wow. And here's the thing: if that's what's actually happening for them, hats off to them. Hats off. That's not what's happening to me. If that's not what's happening to you, welcome. Hello, lovely peoples. I am Michele. This is my lovely motorized wheelchair. Miss Ava's LaRue, and this is Rebelwheelsnyc new video series. Super fucking exciting. Like life itself. Basically, it's desire to fight fascism versus a change in health, because that's what's going on. Ooh, la 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 la. Ooh. All right, let's focus. Hold on. Hold on. This seems like there's a better way to do this. But I can't. Oh, yeah, fucking A. I don't know. Well, got my sleep on track at one point after the last vlogs for, I would say, for about a week, and then no, and that just fucking broke my heart, and I'm still navigating how to get it back, because when your body changes, it doesn't fucking come with like a manual going, here's what you can expect with like version 3000.5, version of your body. You gotta find it out the hard way. And when you're prone to medical insomnia, it fucking sucks. It fucking sucks. I want to get this one thing done today. Just get one thing done. That's my thing. Just get one thing done. Okay, overwhelmed. But this is what's happening. I've had Spotify for years. So many playlists. Making playlists is one of my go-to self-care things. But then I found out that Spotify is accepting money from fucking ICE, as in the modern day Gestapo bullshit, fascist bullshit situation. And I don't want to support that. I have a free trial now with, I'm gonna go with Qboz on the blender. Can you hear me over the blender? Cause my PCA, she's making soup. And so I found Qboz. It's spelled like this way, Qoboz. Not sponsored. That was suggested to me as an alternative to Spotify. Plus, they supposedly pay their artists more per track than anyone else, and it's better quality. One downside is there's no lyrics, and that's really important to me as a person who's neurodivergent with like a processing delay. Lyrics are good because just sometimes we're really mishearing things. That's also not good because I like to do some karaoke as a cognitive exercise / lung exercise. So like reading and singing the lyrics, cognitive, singing, lung exercises, but we'll figure it out. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm going to transfer my playlists using this one service that you pay for per month. It's like $5. And then we're gonna cancel Spotify and go to Qboz or Quoba. I don't know how it's pronounced. Let's go with Qboz. I want to say Qboz, and if I'm wrong, I'm consistent. All right, so it's asking me questions, and my brain's like, ah! But they're totally normal questions. They're totally normal questions that I should know the answer to. Start. Okay, we're pressing the fucking button. Let's go. Oh, it's 17%. Yeah, I hope you can hear me on my laptop, because it has to get fixed. It's on a list. There's a list, and it's just, on it. But, money. My back's not warm. My belly is freezing. And then it's like shoulder warm. Boom, ice cold. So, okay, so now you might be thinking, Michele, why don't you put that underneath that? Too late, okay? It's too late. I'm not taking it off again. I don't have that kind of spoons to waste, so we're putting it on over it, and we're just gonna go with this. It's been rough. Just fucking trying to figure out how to get good sleep. Every fucking night has been a struggle, and then in the daytime, Like, well, Michelle, don't think about it. Well, no, I have to be mostly in bed during the daytime because I'm so fucking tired, from lack of sleep, or lack of sufficient sleep. And then also you spend a lot of your day, not all of it, a lot of your day just being like, well, okay, well, what happened? And let's try this and let's try that. And it consumes a lot of your things. That's why it's like I'm trying to do like one thing per day. One thing per day. If obviously you can do more, great. And can't do anything, But like one thing per day. Oh, look at that, yeah. It's a big old Rashy lady. Boom, 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 Rashy. Okay, let's, okay, it's happening. It's fine. It's fine though, it's fine. Really, it's fine. Jesus, my laptop's dusty. When Spotify asked why I was leaving, I told them, Spotify takes money from ICE and thus fascists, and I don't want my money going to that. When I asked customer service about this, they wouldn't even say yes or no to the question as to whether or not this was happening, and then abruptly ended the chat. I've been a customer for years, but you've chosen fascist money, so I'm choosing Q-Buzz, or however that's pronounced. Hey, not bad, Hey. All right, I am laying down. I'll probably be in bed. This is my buddy, Dr. Foo Smarts Esquire the Third, and we're gonna cuddle. And I'm probably gonna nap. I did too much, and I want to go outside, but I used up too much of my spoons. This morning, I did train my PCA on how to make the new green pea soup. Because if you follow the vlog, then you know I've had to adapt my entire food repertoire situations, everything I eat, to a different texture, consistency, because I've been having problems eating and not being in pain. And I couldn't really train anyone until I figured it out myself first. Now I have a recipe down. So that's why when it was time for me to vlog, I was so like zonked, and I'm like, why am I so zonked? I'm like, oh right. Also, I have not been sleeping very well, and so that's why I have to figure this out. Well, that's the end of the video. What did you think? Put all your comments in the comment section because that's where they belong. As always, be good to yourself, be kind to yourself, unless you're a fascist, in which case you can what? Say with me now, go fuck yourself. Yes, let's look out for each other. Let's look out for each other, not the fascists. Also, be sure to check out the description for organizations and activist groups to follow and check out and support, as well as some petitions, and other linky things that are, until next time, au revoir fucking revoir.